Is that auto focus doing the thing? Hello? What's up? What's up? Hi, you guys. Oh, shit. Hi, hi. This is what painting looks like. Hi, come on in. Hopefully this lighting's gonna work okay. How's that angle for the painting? Can you see that? Can you see it okay? Yes? Hi. Angle good? You can see? Good angle? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. All right. Okay, well, I wanted to finish this piece that we started last week and ran out of time. Who wants to collab? I didn't see who said that. DM me. I missed that. I totally missed that in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get in the camera. These angles and leg day. I'm sore. Oh, God. I can't see. Lisa? And DM me. Yeah, send me a message. We'll see what we can do. I wanted to finish this painting that we started last week and didn't get to finish. It was like supposed to be a super quick one, but I couldn't get it done because of the blending. So I haven't touched it since last week. So I'm going to finish this one. And depending on how quick I get it done, because it was supposed to be such a quick piece anyway, I might start a new one too. But hold on. I want to show you guys this because last time I showed you and I forgot their shop. What do you mean Dilly interrupted? What did you do now? So this was from, and last time I showed you guys this sign that they made for me, and I was such a jerk. I could not remember the name of their shop, but I just retweeted them. It's Fair... Shit! I just looked at it before I went live. God damn it. This is why I'll never get sponsors. You see, I can't even like tell you who sent me a gift. Don't pay me to do this. I'm sorry. Are you in here? I think it's Fairhill Custom Designs. Am I saying that right? It's at etsy.com/shop/Fairhill Custom Designs. I think. Damn it. I just retweeted them and he was actually running a sale in honor of my Ocasio-Cortez video, the viral one. So if you want like a custom sign, they make all kinds of stuff. They made this really beautiful MAGA one. There's a couple other people that tweeted signs they've had made. I need a teleprompter. I do. Because I'm hopeless. Like, I love them and I've been DMing with them. Fuck. Anyway, I tried to give a shout out. Okay, I'm sorry. But they made me this badass sign and I love it. And they're doing like it's handmade, totally custom stuff. And it's like super quality and it inspires me to be more savage every day. Oh, here comes Sir Robert. Is that Abax? Hold on, let's see if I can get him in here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. I can't pick him up anymore. Do you see how big he is? Say hi. You good boy? Don't knock things over, please. Listening in and cooking. Nice. Are we getting a Friday skit later? Well, I just dropped the AOC video. Are you wanting, you're asking about like me and Brendan doing something? I don't know. I'll ask him. Babe. Oh, he's not in here. Whatever. I'll ask him when he gets home. Can I paint my dog? Yeah, probably, but I don't have time to. I have too much other stuff to finish painting. Like this one. I got to finish this. And I don't have room in my studio. I got to get rid of stuff, so I'm going to sell stuff. Oh, man. Okay. So normally I'm really sorry about the sign. I forgot, but just go check my Twitter because I just retweeted them. Oh, Lisa was just hula hooping? I love her hula hooping videos. They're so good. I've been promising to join her. I kept telling her I'll come hula hoop with you, and I have messed up because I haven't done it. I've been too busy. I'm just going to mix my colors here. But yeah, I just dropped that other parody video. So for people that kept asking me about it, I don't do a script or like editing. I didn't attend art school. It just comes from within. I don't do scripts or like retakes and shit. Like I don't work that way. I just can't do it that way. That idea just stresses me out. So what I do is turn the camera on and like I press record and then I just do whatever for like 60 seconds. And then if it's worth a shit, I post it. That's all I do. Trendy. Now you guys are all in here asking for another AOC impression. Fine, because I'm not gonna keep only doing her. 12,000 views for part 1 and 2 together. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna try and stay out of your way so you can see what I'm doing. See, like what? Like I'll show you right now what I do. Like if I were to just be like, oh, I'm gonna make fun of Ocasio-Cortez, Sandy Cortez, whatever. Again, I'd just be like, boop, and press record and be like, I would just say some shit that sounds like something she would say, like did you guys, if you watched her video, this will make sense to you. I don't know if you watched it or not, but whatever. Like, so I'd be like, so like, I might make mistakes, okay? I might like make mistakes, but at least I'm not afraid to make mistakes when I speak. I might not always say the right thing. I might not always say things that are true because I speak from feeling, which is more important than facts. But at least I'm not afraid to like epilate in public. Public epilation is something I do whether I have all the facts or not. And like I may have left the Bronx for Wuthering Heights in kindergarten, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm Sandy from the block. Yeah. And at least my mistakes are rhetorical. Yeah, they're rhetorical. And that's what we need in our government nowadays is rhetorical leaders. Uh-huh. It is. Fuck. Let me paint. See, that's what I do. You guys probably still haven't figured out what I'm painting, have you? You're so mad that I sound like that's my sis in here. See, what my impression of her doing her speech wasn't too offensive, right? She was scared for me. She thought Black Twitter might come for me. Because I asked her, I was like, is this bad? Oh, what else stupid did she just say? She just said it was about drafts. She was talking about drafts. She was like, it was when she was eating in camera. She's like, I do support a female draft. So long as we have a draft, I support both men and women being drafted. Equal rights. Equal rights. Everybody deserves to be drafted. Everybody deserves that opportunity to serve our country with the voluntary drafting that they do. Because once you sign that contractual agreement, you have to go overseas to the military and everybody should get to do it. Oh! I wish Brandon was here. I'd make him do his Alex. No, but my favorite thing about her is the way she screws up words so bad. Like, really bad. That's my favorite. Because I'm a fan of words. If I can get this done quick enough. I have another painting that I want to do today. I might have time to do both. but it's Friday, and Friday is the end of the week, so it's family day. I like to hang out with the kids and do something fun. Yeah, Daddy Trump is a wordsmith. Have you guys figured it out yet? Do I ever do any abstract pieces? Yes, I do. Actually, I have prints of my last abstract piece on sale on my website right now. It's magapainter.com. So that abstract is up there. And I ended up calling that one the Red Mask. And that's a tip of the hat to Edgar Allan Poe, who's one of my all-time favorites. Oh, I think someone in the chat just figured it out. Anyway, so he has a short story called The Mask of the Red Death, and it's one of my very favorites. So if you read that story, you will understand a little bit why I titled it that, because that short story has a lot to do with the elite, with paranoia, with a viral infection that spreads like crazy and causes hysteria, and completely just undoes this upscale ball. And I love it. Thanks. So let's see, I think it took me about 30 minutes to get the first part done. And I ran out of time because I had to go pick up Sophia from school. So now, wait a second. So now we're gonna redo it. Hold on, there's something else I wanna do here. If you ask me, I always tell everybody this, if you ask me questions or say something in the chat that you want me to see and I miss it because I'm looking at the canvas, just repeat it till I see it. I'll catch it eventually and I'll answer your question. I don't mind if you repeat stuff in my chat. It's still wet. Did we get the CBD oil? You know what, Robin? I've got to go to the post office. I'm like a squirrel. I've had so much on my mind. So like every time I drive by the post office, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the post office. And then I forget and I drive by. And you know what my other problem is lately? Which hopefully the CBD oil helps with this, dear God. This week, like it's a bitch getting older, you guys. This week, my body started rejecting coffee. Swear to God, coffee. Like the thing I've lived off of since high school. And my body hates it. Like I started getting sick off of it. Like I started feeling really nauseous and I kept trying to figure out what was going on and what was making me sick. And I thought it might have been my coffee beans. So I changed them out. And then I tried getting a coffee from a cafe instead. Every time I drink coffee this week, I'm sick. How bullshit is that? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because I start every day with coffee. Hey, Randy, do you paint people? Yes, I do. But I don't do really like realistic portraits of people. Like if you saw my General Flynn, it was more abstract. The POTUS piece I'm working on is more abstract. And then another POTUS piece I'm working on is actually a realistic piece. But I think I really like animals. And I think because of my general disdain for humanity, I like not realistically painting people. Except you guys. Love you guys. You're awesome. CBD oil coffee? Robin, what is that? I've never even heard of that. Do you think that might help? Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I thought that maybe it was too acidic. And so like, I tried cold brew because it's less acidic. That didn't work either. I don't know what's going on. Like, and it's nothing else. It's just coffee. Like the other day I was suffering. So I had an energy drink and that didn't mess me up. So I know it's not the caffeine. It's basically my worst nightmare. Like, what am I supposed to do without coffee? It's no way to live. It's a good way for my family to end up dead. Just kidding. Not a little dilly in the oven? No. No, I have precautions against that in place. We have 4 little dillies already. And that's kind of enough for us. No coffee, no worky, exactly. Okay, well, I would love to try the CBD coffee. Maybe that'll help, because, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Are you guys getting it yet? You still don't get it, huh? Yeah, I used to play music during my painting scopes, but then the problem became that YouTube wouldn't let me upload them because of copyright infringement, because of the music in the background. Like, they take their copyright stuff real serious. You send my painting yet? Who's asking that? Which painting? Which one did you buy? Was that, I didn't see the name. Was that the one that bought the original of the one I have prints of? If that's the case, I have to send your shipping information because I already dropped it at the post office today. Finally got to the post office today. Prints have not gone out yet. I'm going to stop for a minute and tell you why. This is kind of a heavy subject for a Friday, but my printer, wonderful, wonderful family. They're local here. Really awesome people. And they do beautiful, beautiful work. They specialize in doing fine art prints, and they render my G-clays and everything. He just got diagnosed with a very rare form of stage 4 cancer. And he is going through chemo right now. He's fighting it. His doctor has advised him to keep working because it keeps him strong. But he does get what he calls a little bit of, like, they put him on the steroids to get him through the treatments, but then he has like a hangover from the steroids. And so he is just a little slow right now. So prints are coming out a little slow, but I don't want to change printers because I love them. I love him and they're amazing. And I'm not going to bail on him because he's battling cancer. That's kind of messed up. So, and I figure that art is something that is, it's not like Amazon Prime. Like, it's okay if it doesn't get there in 24 hours. I'm okay with waiting a couple extra days for him to go through his chemo and recover and then do the prints for me, right? I figured you guys would be okay with that. But I wanted to make sure I shared with you why they don't go out right away. Because first we render the image, then I check the proofs, and then we select the proofs. And then I do the sales run, and then at the end of the run, when I've had all my orders, I close it. Then I give him the total to print, and then he has to go and create all the prints. And when he creates the canvases, he has to actually build the frame and stretch the canvas over the frame and staple them. So it's a lot of manual labor involved. So keep him in your prayers, please. He has a little boy who's like just a little thing. I think he's like just turned 1 or 2. And his little boy loves to watch the dump truck come on trash day and take all the trash. So on trash day, they go out, they walk, and he rides his little Tonka truck thing, and they watch the garbage man take all the trash. It's really sweet. Yours was for your birthday in February? Which one was that? Birthday in February. Birthday in February. Which one was that? Did I miss your birthday? I don't know. I've done a lot of commissions lately. Please help me. Melissa says, oh, you're painting. Oh, that's Melissa. I'm sorry. I can't see your name. The chat's so small. Yes, Melissa, your painting went out. And I've got to send you your tracking number too for your husband. And I think he's going to really like it. And I sent that certificate with it too. Anyway, now I got to talking. This was supposed to be a fast painting and I made it take longer. Sorry. By the way, my printer's doctors are very hopeful for his outcome because he's young and in great health for the type of cancer that he has. So prayers up, please. This is my favorite palette knife. Bought it randomly one day from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of those, and it's so good. Thank you for your prayers, you guys. That's awesome. He's a really good person with a really good family and a really great business. I mean, I don't know how many of you do art or try to sell prints of your art, but it is really hard to find a good quality printer, especially a local printer, reliable one that does good work specific to fine art. It's not easy. So he's worth the wait. Do a paint along for viewers, a simple paint along. That would be fun. I could do that. Something simple. What would be a good, let's see, what would be like a landscape? We could do like a Bob Ross type of landscape. That's one we could do. It's simple enough. That's one we could do. And we could keep it like simple colors. That would be really fun. Did you guys all subscribe to my YouTube channel? Because all my videos are on there. If I DM you one of my canvas art, will you give me some pointers? I call it emotion. Sure, I'll give you some pointers, but just so you know, I haven't been classically or professionally trained. And I actually prefer not to because I kind of like the freedom and whimsy that comes from my art. So I'll give you some pointers, but I don't know how technical they will be. I can just tell you from my perspective what I think. You know what I mean? I love it. You know what though? I've had so many people sending me pictures of your art that you do, and so many people telling me that they had not painted in a long, long time and they were inspired to paint again. And I'm going to move this so I can reach. That was the coolest thing ever in my life. Like, if I could pick one thing that my art could do, if it was to inspire somebody else to pick up a paintbrush or a pencil or get back to whatever passion or inner calling that they have that they maybe let go of, that's all I want in the whole world. So please send me your art and stuff. Yeah, I love seeing it. And it's crazy because like people will send me the most beautiful things and they'll be like, oh, I don't like this piece, or oh, I don't want to show anybody. And I really want to encourage you to just be absolutely fearless with your talent, because they're stunningly good. Close enough. Doesn't need to be exact. I have the shades drawn in here because with the sun, it gets too like, it messes with the autofocus really bad and reflects off the paint. So it's kind of dark in here. So you guys probably can't really see the texture I have going on, but there's a lot of texture in here. Now for the fun part. What's my YouTube channel name? It's MAGA Randy Savage. And if you go to my Twitter profile, it's on there. I only used 3 colors on this part here: violet, phthalo blue, and black. And it's pretty cool what you can do with just that. Love how you do reflections. Thank you. This actually isn't even usually how I do it. Usually I cheat. If I'm doing a reflection in water, I'll paint, you know, this thing first, and then I'll use my brush and stroke it down and then fluff it, and then streak it across like a cheater type of way, and it looks really cool. But what I'm making right now is super, super placid water. Like, I want it to look almost surreal, you know what I mean? So I did it a little differently this time. You saw my cheat on the other painting? I love doing that. It's my favorite way to do reflections, is you take your brush and you pull down whatever you just painted, and then just really lightly brush it across. And it gives you beautiful reflection. Come for the Ocasio impression, stay for the art. Yeah. How do you actually say her name? Because she says it like a white girl, but she says that she's like Latina. So she calls herself Ocasio-Cortez, but that's not, like, before I heard her speak, I called her Ocasio-Cortez. Like, which is it? I don't even know. Like, when you're fake, it's hard to keep your story straight, I guess. She doesn't know either. Well, I guess we just have to call her Cortez. Okay, there's my little wipey. Occasional Cortex, occasional Cotex, Ocasio. You guys are hella funny. This is my Friday. Yeah, this is the relaxing part of your Friday. It's the good part. Best part. Just vibe it out. Now you can see what I did, huh? Right? Tricky painting, yes. I was trying to trick you guys. Trying to keep you guessing on this one. I didn't want it to be immediately obvious, because it's really fun if it's not. I would have been done with this one a lot faster if I had not been talking, but talking is half the fun. Hey, bud.
Hi.
Hi. What you doing?
Nothing to say hi.
Have you guys met my son? Well, I don't know how many of you in here are new, but this is one of my littles. This is Kanan. Isn't he handsome? He's 7. Say hi. Yeah, see? Kanan, Marissa. Oh, Marissa's in there. She said hi.
Hi. Who's Marissa?
I'll show you when we're done. She's amazing. Need a haircut. All right, excuse me, Bowie. I gotta finish my painting. It dries fast. I love you. They just got home from school a bit ago.
Yay.
I know, isn't he just a doll? He's so handsome. He's really funny and witty too. His teacher loves him. Heard that. He's in 2nd grade and reads at a 5th grade level, so we're super, super proud of him. School is a good thing for him. All right. Done. I'm gonna call it done. All right, finish that one. Cool effect, huh? Ha ha ha. Tricky, tricky. How long did it take you to figure out what I was making? That's a fun one. I like this one. Well, when that dries, I'll sign it and varnish it, and then it'll be up on my shop for sale. No snow in this one. It's spring here now. I don't feel like doing winter paintings anymore. All right, I gotta set this one up to dry. There, simple one. That's one I could actually teach you guys to paint by steps. That one was actually pretty easy, huh? All right, what time is it? I still have a little time. Do you guys want to do one more, or do you want to wait till next week? Another painting next week. Up to you. I got time if you got time. 7:15 Eastern, wow. One more? Okay, we'll do one more. Well, I was hoping you'd say that in case you couldn't count. One more. Another 16 by 20, because I can do those fast. I am. Productive day for me. Okay. What do I want to do? Got the AOC glasses. You know what those are? Those are, I don't go out and buy props and stuff. Like, those are my reading glasses from, like, middle school or whatever. Whenever I got high school, whatever. I got, what do you call it? Like, diagnosed or whatever, that I needed reading glasses. I never wore them. I don't even know why I still have them. I literally never wear them. What do I want to paint? Give me some ideas, guys. Hi! Oh, thanks for coming in. I'm about to do a second painting. Did you see the first one? Oh, that's a cool concept, a painting of America through the lens of two different people. That I could do. That would be really cool. That's not what I can do in the next half of a scope. Something North America, something spring. Okay. Okay. Let me grab some colors. I like this color. This color. Oh. I just found a light olive green that's like a lime green. I want to use this. Maybe I'll use that. And maybe that. Yay for playing with color. Oops, that was too much of that. That's okay. I'll figure out somewhere to use it. Phthalo blue is my favorite. Need more of that. I have a big one. Big one. I thought I had more of this somewhere. Am I talking to me or am I talking to you? You'll never know. Some of that too, later, and some of that later. See, when you work with acrylic and everything dries really fast, you have lots of options. This one first. Yeah, I'm working with acrylic today. I like to do acrylics on scopes because they're really easy to work with and they dry quick. You paint for a living and it used to be fun and now it's just work? Well, what are you painting? Well, if you paint for a living, like that's the dream, right? What are you painting that makes it just work? Shouldn't be work. Stop doing commissions if it's work and paint what's in your own head and in your own heart. I mean, I don't know what kind of painting you do, but you know what I mean? I'll do this way. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on the autofocus and stuff in the chat. Ooh, cherry blossoms at the White House. That'd be a pretty one. You know what? I'm going to paint that. Not on this one because I already started doing something else. But I think I'll do that next week. That's actually like a really perfect spring theme. Cherry blossoms at the White House. That's happening. Whoever just said that, who was that? Who said that? Cherry blossoms at the White House. Oh, that was you. Hi. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, that's happening next week. Perfect for spring. Paint something for the Oval Office. That's in the works. I can't show it to you. It's almost done. Almost done. I'm going to do prints of it because you're going to freaking love it. I promise. Oh, not already. Oh. So these are heavy body acrylics. They're really dry and thick, and they dry really fast. So great for painting scopes. Some people really don't like them and find them challenging to use. I really do like them. Like I said, if I miss something in the chat, just repeat it till I look up and see it. It's fine. It won't hurt my feelings, I promise. AOC and a Randy. Okay, I keep getting requests to paint her. I can't stand her. I don't know if I can paint the subject I really just despise. I could try. I like painting things that I like. You guys are funny. Oh shit. Thank you, I need that. You should see the walls in my studio. They're covered with paint. Time to wash the brush. Bob Ross is my favorite. Nope, not time to wash the brush yet. This is the time where we blend. Blending is everything, just like in makeup. Oh, see, it's already drying on me, you motherfucker. feels so good to be in the studio on a Friday. Some days it just gets so busy and I'm like, I'm going to paint today, I'm going to paint today, and it just doesn't happen. And so I'm really, really glad I got to do this today. You guys are awesome because I know that if I tell you guys I'm painting today, I have to do it. It makes me do it. So that works for me. What's up, dude?
Nice.
I finished my other painting. Careful, it's wet.
You do too?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I got that other one finished kind of early. I know. Busting them out today.
What paintings are you going to do?
As many as I want. I'll be done soon. And then we'll start our cool Friday. But you gotta let me paint. Do you want to paint with me?
Sure.
All right, get your paints out. Kanan's gonna join us. Ooh, there we go. Get your paints out. Your paints and your paper.
I use a canvas.
Fine. You know what you're gonna paint? What are you gonna paint?
I don't know.
I thought you said you knew what you were gonna paint.
I don't know. I'm looking for the paint
All right.
brushes.
That's good.
I'm looking for the paintbrushes.
Where's your paintbrushes? Aren't they down there?
Not down.
They're down there somewhere.
No, it's not.
Pull your art stuff out. I'm sure they're down there. What was the one she put down a few minutes ago? Here, I'll show you. This one that's drying. Right there. That's how that one ended up. Hi. Still peaceful, kind of ethereal, otherworldly place. There's lots of places in Arizona that actually look like this. Our skylines and our hidden places are unreal. Did you find them, bud? Let me see. I don't know where else they would be. All right, well, I will let you use 2 of my brushes, but that's it. And then you got to give them back.
Okay.
I'll let you use these 2.
Okay.
Oh, that autofocus is a killer. There we go. Do I do oil portraits too? Yes, I do. I love oil. I know, I'm sorry, it's hard to get my attention. What are you painting right now? I'm painting a landscape. Kind of actually a unique twist on a landscape. But I need more of this lime green to do it. I don't know if I have it anywhere else. So I'm checking. Oh, there it is. Woo! And the yellow.
Green?
Yeah, I knew I kept these for a good reason.
And this.
Well, it's not quite olivey enough.
Whoop.
No, I need that small one. You can use the bigger one.
Okay. This small canvas thingy?
No, I mean that canvas size right there. That small canvas right there, I need that.
Okay.
There we go. I'm sorry I missed your question. Could you paint the wall? I actually did. I did. Did you guys see a couple months back? Go back through my periscopes, and actually I'll try and get it up on YouTube. But I did. It was during the government shutdown. I did a painting. Yes. Yes. I did a painting of the wall because I was like, well, the government doesn't want to fund a wall, so I'll just paint this one. I just retweeted that yesterday too. But yeah, my website's magapainter.com if you're looking for my gallery or any of that stuff. Yeah, I just tweeted it yesterday. So that was from 2 months ago on my Periscope. Woo! And that was the wall that I painted. And it was like a natural, like organic looking interpretation of the wall. I wanted it to look like a natural thing. Because to me, it's only natural that we should have secure borders. You remember that? Awesome. Okay, now I need my other thingy. A little brush. Pretty without my beard? Thanks. Hated.
What?
What are you painting? Do you need to go get a cup with water? I would. I almost forgot. You white. Nope, it's still live.
Oh.
God bless President Trump. God bless America. Amen. MAGA. Amen. Actually, I need a different brush for this.
You should say hi on the spirit.
You want to say hi, Jasmine? Can you do me a huge favor?
Yeah.
I need clean water. Thank you. Service-based industry. Oh, look at me. I got blue paint on my face already. Just kidding.
Hey.
Just kidding.
Not cool.
Just kidding.
Mom, you flicked stuff on my canvas.
Sorry. Friendly fire.
What are you doing?
Stay back. You might get splattered.
Yay. Peace. I should remember.
Thank you.
Come paint with us.
I already got paint on me, and I haven't even been in here.
Yes, stars. Good catch, you guys. Stars. Lots of stars.
Let's start.
And then, I'm going to make a couple of them shooting stars. Just like that. As my homie Bob Ross would say, just 2 hairs and some air. Just light touch. Light touch. Light touch.
Enough with Bob Ross already.
Don't you ever. Not in my house. Never talk about our Lord and Savior Bob Ross that way. Just kidding. Not really.
I don't.
Do your painting.
Nina, are
Yeah.
you better at drawing or painting?
Am I better at drawing or painting? I am better at painting because I actually finish my paintings. I almost never finish my drawings.
I'm probably better at drawing than painting.
You're really good at drawing. Happy little stars, yeah.
I'm good at both.
Yes, you are. Just bear with me here.
What? You don't make sense sometimes.
I don't have to make sense. I'm an artist.
I just don't make sense.
Nope, artists don't make sense. I
Like
don't have
Bob
to.
Ross.
Bob Ross is probably the only one that made any sense.
No, I don't think it makes sense.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Oh, you're doing one of my workouts tomorrow? Heck yeah. Girl, tell me how that goes. If you're looking for workouts, I've posted some of my fitness routines on Twitter before. Just look up hashtag HubLifeFitness. You'll find it.
One. play music on your picture?
Yeah, I was talking about that. I used to, but YouTube won't let me post it because of copyright stuff with the music in the background, which is crazy because it's like background music. It's not like I'm stealing credit for the music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Even though you're not even talking, you kind of don't know if you are, but so they can.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's beautiful, Kanan. What are you making?
You're not even looking.
I just looked at it. I'm looking right down at it.
Mm-hmm. Using my imagination.
Ooh, that's the best kind.
That's what painters do.
That is what painters do. Use their imagination. That's what makes the best paintings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Too much, but okay.
Probably true.
If you hear that little thump, that was Jasmine throwing a dog toy.
Playing with the puppy.
Because she likes being a puppy. No, just kidding.
She likes caring for the puppy.
I don't know what she wants to be when she grows up. She never told me.
Jasmine, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A sister?
Besides a sister.
Well,
A dog?
well, I'm gonna run my own business with my cousin.
You're going to run your business with your cousin?
Yeah.
Is it JJ?
Jojo.
Jojo.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of business?
I don't know what exactly it's gonna be called, but some of it's gonna be art because she likes doing art. Some of it's going to be there's gonna be like live music and stuff, and there's gonna be like a map of the world on one wall, and like every week or month or we'll pick a special customer, and they'll throw a dart at it, and that's
At your customer?
no at the map, at the world of the map. And that's where we'll travel.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's also a bakery in the coffee shop.
And there's also a bakery. Oh man, you guys cannot see the color at all. There's
And
light reflecting.
And the outside there's a table, and that's
Just
where
lighting
the
something.
homeless people are allowed to eat.
Oh, you're going to feed homeless people at your restaurant? That's nice.
Yeah, but outside because
But outside.
we sort of don't want to make
Outside.
it. We sort of don't want to make it messy outside. Not to be rude. But yeah.
Oh, that's nice, Jasmine.
Do homeless people have phones?
Not usually.
It depends. On like
Bobby Ross, I like it. I'll take it. This isn't even a show.
Why do you watch Bob Ross anyway?
Because I love Bob Ross.
get inspiration.
Yeah, exactly. Inspiration.
No more Bob Ross.
Kanan, be quiet. You're starting to have an attitude and it's making me mad.
We had attitude.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry.
Thank you. This is why I love acrylics. You don't have to have patience for things to come together. Okay. Let's.
The colorful thing is just the background.
Mine too. My colorful thing is just a background too. Okay.
How do you like my background
Alright,
so
good
far,
color.
Mom?
Huh?
How do you like my background so far?
Whoa.
I like the colors. They're nice, bold colors.
Oh my gosh, Robert.
Ow.
He really wants to play with you.
Okay.
Are you going to paint with us?
I'm gonna draw.
Could you draw down here with us?
Yeah, and I got a pencil.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Jasmine.
Join the club.
Join
Let people
the
know
club.
who you are. Why are you so scared to be on camera?
I'm not scared. I saw it smiling or socializing.
Yeah, you're the weirdest sister I've ever had.
All right.
What?
Oops. Autofocus. There we go.
Autofocus. What's autofocus?
It's when the camera gets all fuzzy because of the lighting. And there's legit no way to change the settings.
Okay, I'm done with my green.
So you got me talking about Bob Ross, and now I have to add happy little trees.
Mom,
What?
how do you like my background?
Gorgeous. Keep going.
Okay.
So, Robert, you're not allowed to eat this.
Eat what?
Trying to eat my art paper.
Yeah, he always tries eating stuff. Where's the lid? Ugh, forgot about that. Where'd the lid go? Whatever. Nope. Okay.
I love this scruffy brush. This is left over. No, true story. This is left over from a house painting project. Like, how old are you? 7? 6 years ago. And I still have it. And it's all scruffy and ridiculous. And it's my favorite brush for making trees because it does this texture-y thing where I can dab it and it pulls all out from the camera. Or I mean from the canvas. Camera, canvas. I can't speak. The best. Missed that. Missed that.
What? What?
Pinks and purples will make what pop? What? And what am I missing? I don't know.
What are you missing? You're missing lots of stuff.
Must be.
No, I don't want this. No. I don't want this. No. Get out of that drain. No.
What are you doing down there?
Hmm?
You sound like you're fighting with your thing.
No.
Yes, Northern Lights. You called it. Nah, you guys are good.
Northern Lights? What does that mean?
Aurora Borealis.
What?
Aurora Borealis.
What is that?
The Northern Lights. I'll show you when I'm done. We'll talk about it. I'll tell you about it.
Took me this long to do my
Can Omar just leave? Yeah, that would be great for everybody,
Wait,
wouldn't it? The whole
leave?
country.
What do you mean leave?
Not you. Not you. We're talking politics.
Oh.
Talking about politics. An attack on Omar is an attack on me. And it keeps me unsafe. That's not narcissistic at all. It's just facts, okay? When you attack her, people come after me as a woman of color. They threaten me. This is about me.
Who is that?
It's my joke. It's this girl I make fun of. It's a long story. Do I have paint under my eye? I feel like I do. Look at that. I got blue under my eye. Good. Good for me.
Yay.
Good for me.
You need more yellow.
It's too easy. She gives racist! She gives me too much content. Too much to work with.
Then with yellow. Off yellow, off. Your brush is D-shaped.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, I know. Done.
Done. All right, now we going for highlights. The fun part.
What's highlights?
Highlights in the painting.
What?
Isn't it fun to just watch the canvas change? Go from blank to a background to highlights to lowlights. Do you see yourself, Kanan?
Yeah. But I'm not waving at myself.
No, of course not. Excuse me, doll. Gotta get
Not
my
a doll.
handy. Can chill. There it is.
What? The scraper doodle?
My scraper doodle. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling it that now. You heard the kid. This forevermore. This is a scraper doodle.
Hey.
Scraper doodle. I love it.
Why do you copy my ideas?
Because that was a fabulous idea.
You know what I called the thing when you flick dots?
What do you call the thing when you flick dots?
Flicker doodle.
A flicker doodle? Everything's going to be a doodle from now on.
Meow. So brush a doodle?
Brush a doodle, yes.
Meow. Nope, not good.
Just going to have some trunk peeking through here and there.
Trump?
Trunk.
Oh.
Not Trump. He's a great guy too. Kanan! Go get the poem you made for me yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go get it.
Where is it?
Upstairs by my bed.
Okay.
It's so good, you guys. It's so good. Man, it's kind of dark in here. I don't know how well you can see this, but I'm doing my best. I don't have a professional studio with like production and lighting and stuff, okay? So bear with me. Missed that. Those white spots are, this is privileged white. Those white spots are privileged. You guys kill me. You're the best. Okay, I have to give this guy a shout out. I tweeted him yesterday, but his name is John Burke, and he's on Instagram at John Burke1. That's JOHNBURK. No E at the end. John Burke 1, the number 1. Yes, I'm left-handed. Thank you. And he's hysterical. He does John Ross, like Bob Ross, and he does like how to paint like a feminist, how to paint like a victim, all this stuff. And it's so damn funny, you guys. It's so funny. Like he does the voice. He has the little afro wig. He does the paint colors like Elizabeth Warren Native American Red. It's, oh my God, you'll die. Go, he's on YouTube and Instagram. He's so funny. And I connected with him and I'm trying to get him to collab with me. So we were kind of DMing back and forth. So go flood his Instagram and his YouTube and tell him to collab with me. Cause I'm a painter and he's like a really wicked, badass Bob Ross.
Read him the poem.
It would be magic. All right, let's read this poem. It's so good. So my son wrote me a poem last night, and it's the most Trumpian thing you'll ever hear. Poem to Mom. You are a great mom. Very pretty. Very amazing. I love you with all my heart. You are the best mom in the whole world. I want to hug you forever and ever. I love you very much. You are amazing. From Kanan to Mom. Isn't that great? It's so precious. And the way he wrote it just reminded me of the president. What are they saying? They like it. Oh, so you made someone cry. She loved it so much. Hugs. Frame that. Definitely going to frame that. That one deserves some framing for sure. Okay. Yay. Now we've got some trunks in there. Now for some highlights. I know. It's the best thing ever. He just randomly made that for me.
Yeah, I thought it took me like an hour to think of that.
It took you like an hour to think of that?
Yes.
It was so good. And it was so presidential. I was very proud of you.
You should have seen how she reacted last night.
He said you should have seen how I reacted last night because I was very excited about it. There we go. Yeah, can you see? They said you're gifted like your mom. Thanks, guys. Wait till you see Jasmine's over there drawing. Wait till you see her drawings.
No.
She's amazing. You're not going to show your drawings? They're so good.
Only if it ends up good.
Only if it ends up good? All right. You're keeping us in suspense. I'm beating the devil out of the brush, but I'm doing it on my hand because I don't want to knock my painting off. I don't have the proper setup right now with the way this camera is angled, so I'm just making do. They're saying hi, Jasmine.
Bye.
She said hi.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Yes, that was John Burke, and he is really funny.
Don't say Stop being a shy boy.
A shy guy.
Even though I call Cheyenne that. What?
That's cute. Highlight time, best part.
Mom.
Yeah,
When I'm done, can I show my background?
absolutely. What are you going to paint on your background?
You know my background?
That doesn't mean I know what you're going to paint on it.
I'm not sure yet.
Not sure.
I only came up with the background. Okay, I'm done with the background.
Can we see?
It's kind of wet.
Ooh! Here, come show him. He's got colors going on. I love those colors, Kanan. The purple, orange, green, blue, yellow, and even a little gray up top.
That's silver.
Oh, that's silver?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
What are they saying?
They said, looks great, awesome, woohoo. They like it a lot. They said, someone said beautiful.
It took me this whole time I was
Took you
here.
this whole time. I know, you were slaving away on that. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Need the outline. So I'm done with the big brush.
So for my highlight, I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors and kind of marbled them on my brush.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Someone said high five.
What?
High five. They really liked it. High five.
Eh, eh.
He's giving you a high five.
Tell me. Oh, wrong way. Tell me outline.
So with highlights, you have to not overdo it. It's really easy to overdo it. Otherwise, you lose the dark behind it. And then you don't have a highlight. You just have a blob. It's too easy for me to get carried away with highlights, especially with this brush because I love it so much. See, I almost did it right there. Almost got carried away. And as you go lower down the tree,
You literally sound like Bob Ross.
as Bob Ross would say, darker, 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 the lower you get on your happy little tree. Darker, darker, darker towards the bottom. You're strange. Shut up.
Yeah, she is strange. She makes the weirdest sounds ever.
Guess what? You're related to me, so you're strange too. You're super weird.
I agree.
You agree.
That doesn't look like a heart. This is a present for you, Mom.
A present for me? Okay, I won't peek.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not peeking. Swear. Swear.
You'll be blue.
Light, touch, light, touch.
Stop sounding like Bob Ross.
No, I talk to myself out loud when I paint so I know what I'm doing. Why don't you start sounding more like Bob Ross? It'll make your painting better.
No. I want to sound like Bob Ross.
Why wouldn't you want to sound like Bob Ross? Everyone should want to be Bob Ross.
No. That's only your opinion.
That is my opinion. That is entirely my opinion.
But some people don't like that.
Well, everybody likes Bob Ross. There's nobody that doesn't like Bob Ross. And if you know someone who doesn't like Bob Ross, they should probably not be in your life. That's my opinion.
Do a comment if you don't like Bob Ross.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Just kidding. What?
Wait, you don't like Bob Ross?
He's just messing with me.
Yeah, right. Just kidding. I'm messing with you.
Because she said that if you know anyone who doesn't like Bob Ross, then you should probably not be in your life. So bye, Kaden.
She's trying to get rid of you right now.
Kaden's moving.
So sisterly of you, Jasmine.
She's the worst sister in the world.
Take that back. Actually, no. Tell the truth, Kanan. Tell the truth right now.
She's the best sister in the world.
Yeah.
Ish.
Really?
Just kidding.
Okay. Now that... And this is why I love acrylic, because that layer that I was just doing is like already dry. So now I'm going to go over it with another one. and make my
Too much acrylic.
Aurora Borealis. I just want to do these colors mostly. Sparkle.
Mom, you remember that heart I made Grandma?
Yes, it was gorgeous.
Why didn't you tell him about it?
You tell them about it.
Why?
'Cause. Yeah, our kids all have a really great sense of humor. They're all really funny. Tell them about it.
My brother Phoenix.
Yes, your brother Phoenix, who's on his way home right now with Dad, is hilarious.
And mature.
Very mature, actually, for his age, isn't he? Yeah.
What about me?
You are an awesome, brilliant kid.
Try, kid.
And you're super
Try.
funny. Jasmine's like, E for effort. She's teasing. You're awesome, and you know it. That's why you're always getting Hall of Fame at school and honor roll.
It's not called honor roll.
What do they call it for your grade? It's like excellence, something, academic excellence. That's what they call honor roll at your age. A students, hello, Miss Bragg, because you're in the room. Love you.
And I got.
So I mixed this yellow and this lime green and this white, and it's
Mom,
putting this
and on my test,
sparkle on my trees like the
and I
auroras. Yes! Jeez. Can't just wait a minute.
Straight
Straight A's, yes.
Te-
All of you.
I
Smart kids. The best. Everyone agrees.
You know you got paint on this, right?
Yes, but it's covered in plastic. It's not unwrapped yet, which is exactly why I don't unwrap it until I'm ready to work on it, because otherwise I will do that.
Yeah, you literally sound like Bob Ross.
Pine needles. Yeah, see, like when you go over, you do dark, and then you do medium, and then now I'm doing this super bright color to really make some of the needles sparkle, and then you get that, like, total just depth to your painting. Depth.
What?
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay. I better stop, or I'm not going to be able to stop. Oh, a little more. A little more right there. Okay, stop. Okay. Okay.
Again.
Stopped. Woo! I'm going to call that one done.
No.
Always dark to light. Yeah, you see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay, let's see if I can show you in some better lighting. See, now they look like trees. All right. There we go.
Are you still
Now that
painting?
Aurora Borealis is done. Back up a little bit so you can see it. Ooh. There we go. That was cool, huh? See how you got different textures and layers in there? Bam. All right. I feel good. Got 2 paintings done today. And yours is coming along really good too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. I have to start family night with my kids. The other ones are about to be home soon. So I'm going to go. But thank you for sticking around and painting with me today. I will catch you on Twitter later when I'm sitting down and chilling. And hope you enjoyed the scope. Say bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Jasmine, are you done? Wait, are you done with your paint or your drawing yet?
No.
Okay. Will you let me post it later?
No.
Maybe?
She'll think
She'll think about it.
Oh